Welcome back to a new episode of Mastering Programming. Today we will tackle a simple task given to high school students and university students. The student is required to build a program that does the following. So I wrote it here so you can see it. You're asked to create a program which takes two numbers and does the following. 1. Returns true if one or more of the numbers is equal to 20. 2. Returns true if the addition of the numbers add up to 20. I'm not sure how you can use this in the real world, but I'm sure whoever read this had good intentions. Anyway, so let's create a function, and we will call it sweet20. That's a unique name enough, I guess. And we're going to pass two parameters, which are our two numbers, which is x, or like I'll call x, you can call it anything you want, and also y. And realize how I said he int? That means we're just passing two parameters which will accept an integer or a number. And next we will also say, like, do the error and then say bool. And what this means is it lets Swift understand that we're going to be returning a bool, which is pretty much true or false. And that's why he says missing return function expected to return bool. Just to clarify something, there's so many ways you can do this. You don't have to even use a function. Maybe later on I'll show you how to do that. It's actually easier not to use a function, or you can even use a function that doesn't return anything and just prints it. But I just felt like this was the most suitable way. My mic just fell. Sorry for that. Anyway, let's continue. So we're going to put in a simple if statement. I'm going to say if x plus y is equal to 20. So this is our first condition, and it says if x plus y is equal to 20, which means it checks if the addition of the two numbers is equal to 20, or, so this is how you do an or sign, x is equal to 20, another or y is equal to 20. And what this does is it solves question 1, which returns true if one or more of the numbers is equal to 20. Let's close this if statement, and we're going to say return true. Very simple. Oh, sorry. This should be like that. So like you said, it returns true if any of these two conditions is correct. Else, if it's not correct, what do we want it to do? We want it to say, too much Python. We want to say return false if none of these conditions are met. So now you can see that the error is no longer there, and that's because we're putting return statements, and this returns a bool, which is exactly what Swift wants. So later on, you might wonder, okay, but when are we actually passing the numbers? And we're doing it now. So we're going to call the function sweet20. And as you can see, Swift makes it so easy. It says, type sweet20, and then type in x and y, and also put an integer inside. So we're going to double click here, and now it's telling us to change into an actual integer, and I'm going to say 10. I'm going to press tab to go to the next one. I'm going to say 5. So these are our two numbers, and I'm also going to do this multiple of times. I'm actually going to do it 3 times in total. So I'm going to press sweet, same thing, and this time I want one of the conditions to be met. So by the way, if you didn't realize, in the first one, none of them are equal to 20, and the addition of 10 to 5 is 15. So also none of these conditions is true. So in this one, it should return false. For the second one, it should return true because one of the conditions were met. One of the parameters were equivalent to 20. And we're going to say x is equal to 11, press tab, and 9. So 11 plus 9 is equal to 20. So again, another condition is met. So let me just do something a bit risky, and I'm going to say false. And here I'm going to say true. True. I'm just predicting it, and let's see if this will actually work. Yes, it worked. So as you can see, when none of the conditions were met, it returned a false. When one of the conditions were met, it returned true, and another scenario when it actually returned true. That was all for today. It was a very simple lab today, I guess I'm gonna call it. Thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe. It means a lot. Thank you. Have a good day.